And now, Fox 13 meteorologist Valerie Mills with your Sky Tower radar forecast.
A strong cold front moving across the Sunshine State today, pushing south of us later on tonight, keeping the possibility for rain and storm chances as we get into the afternoon and the evening hours. And still some of those lingering chances for rain on Sunday, though a much lower threat and coverage of rain compared to what we'll see later on today. There you see where all of the heavy rain is, areas right around Tallahassee, down to Apalachicola, Panama City, dealing with some downpours this morning. And ahead of this rain, it's going to get breezy, windy at times, but we're more so focusing first the kind of middle to late afternoon hours for the Nature Coast. It's really closer to dinner time where we watch for those storm chances to ramp up here around our Tampa Bay spots. So we'll really watch that 5, 6 o'clock hour for this line of downpours and storms to arrive for us. So it's going to take a couple of hours before we start to track some of these thunderstorms in our area. But look at Tallahassee, some good soaking rains all extending up into Georgia as well, portions of Alabama, all across the southeast, definitely benefiting from some much needed rain, though our accumulations are going to get a little bit spottier as this rain arrives here for our central Florida spots. So over the next few hours, we'll watch for these downpours to continue to move across the Panhandle, portions of the Big Bend. Then by the later morning hours, paused here at 11 o'clock this morning, maybe a couple of stray showers starting to work their way through, but it's closer to the 2, 3 o'clock time frame where we start to watch for those more impressive areas of rain. Some of those thunderstorms at that point will be more likely than continuing through 5, 6 o'clock for areas around Pinellas, Hillsborough, down to Manatee, Sarasota counties. Better opportunities for some of those thunderstorms as we get closer to the evening hours, and then that coverage continues through tonight. So the brunt of this boundary moves through during the evening hours and tonight. So as we look ahead to tomorrow morning, there will be some of that moisture still lingering. I have about a 30% chance for some isolated showers on Sunday, though we start to see a lot more sunshine building in for our northern spots. So we'll watch for a little bit more cloud cover, a few more opportunities for rain on Sunday for areas south of I-4 and generally south of the Bay. Now, as far as rainfall accumulations, there will be some spots certainly that pick up on 1 inch plus of rain, but overall, you see this green color covering a lot of the area. We're looking at more so quarter, half an inch of rain, and then some of those locally higher totals, especially as we head up into the Big Bend, Nature Coast as well. I have to talk about the severe weather risk. We have a slight risk to a marginal risk right over Tampa Bay, so highest opportunities for some strong to severe storms containing primarily damaging wind gusts. We'll watch really for Citrus, Hernando, and Pasco counties for a better chance for some severe storms today. Other than the damaging wind gusts, some large hail could be possible along with an isolated water spout. So those will be our primary severe threats for today. Not a very high chance for that, but the wind, all of us will be feeling that as we get to the late morning hours and by early afternoon. Wind gusts into the 30, maybe some into the low 40-mile-per-hour range. That continues all evening, and then still breezy on Sunday, more of that kind of north to northeast wind. So it will be a little bit more refreshing, lower humidity, and a drop in temperatures tomorrow with a clearing trend for our Sunday. Mid-80s today near the coast, some low 90s inland. Just a heads up, small craft advisory on the water today runs through Sunday afternoon, so things will be choppy with seas around 2 to 5 feet both today and tomorrow. We will turn cooler tonight. We're talking 50s to low 60s for much of the area, so a cool, comfortable start to our Sunday morning. We're going to see highs topping out mostly in the low 80s for tomorrow, briefly cooler, then back into a warm up next week.